All right, chat. So, SOS Ghost has Embiid, Top has Adebayo, and well, yeah. So this is a good opportunity to see what I can actually do with my Haliburton. Now, I talked about me using Haliburton in the last video, and what I'm trying to do with him. Number one, um, he's like a rare or epic card, so I'm trying to showcase him for free-to-play players. What I like about him is his exclusive, which can give somebody on my team a speed boost, like a high speed dribble, right? So now I'm not a guard, so I'm not really good at using them. I've been trying to practice and I haven't played the game in like almost 2 weeks. So I'm literally being forced into a point guard right now. And I haven't even like no practice, haven't played in 2 weeks. Oh shit. Imagine if that would have hit. Yeah. Hey, that was all part of the plan. Okay. Gotta get around that screen. Heavy. Okay. I'm trying to catch the open man here. So what I tried to do, I tried to pump fake and drive, but he actually like chunked that bitch up. I was like, damn. Give me that. Okay. I gotta take it back. Yo, why he throw that? Let me get that off you. All right, so here's what I'm trying to do. That was a good help defense right there. Moderate. God damn, fucking it up. Wide open. So that's another problem right there. Is his inability to be consistent. So there's the high speed dribble. Kick that out right there. The high speed dribble went into Bam Adebayo, and I didn't want to force that two I had. I thought about going for a floater or Euro stepping, but I was like, oh, okay. Back to Ghost because he's open. He had the high speed dribble there, but he went for the three. Okay. Give me that. Like to me maybe. Okay, let me stop moving. They're trying to give me the ball, but they hitting each other. Right there. I'm not doing too bad for not playing for 2 weeks, huh, chat? Damn. If he would have kept coming, I think I would have got there reaching still. I'm gonna give up the two. I was trying to get past the screen, so okay, watch the replay here. I was trying to get past the screen, but I didn't want to be in a position where I tried to like go below the screen and he take a step back three. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to cover the three. That's why I gave up the two. Maybe. It was a late pass. I couldn't get my pass off. He was open. I just fucked up the pass. 11-2. Good bailout. Now I can go for a steal here if he gets too close. Okay. I'm gonna just stay open. Ooh. 12-4. I thought for sure that one of them was gonna get that rebound. Haliburton is playing with a high level of efficiency. 13-4. I didn't get my reach in. Yo, he half step from that far. All right, let me get that back. Okay. All right, so again, y'all, for everybody that has played with me in rank, like almost 2 weeks ago when your boy was running Haliburton. Again, my fault for all the losses, but I couldn't like I can't practice in 11s, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get into a rank and go up against, people who because 11 is just bots. Like you have to sometimes you like find a team in 11s that know what they're doing because sometimes people run duos or trios in 11s for whatever reason, and then it can be a little compy. But for the 90% of the time, if you go to the 11s, you got bots or just people who don't know what the fuck they're doing, right? And um, hold on. So yeah, so I went to rank with them because like there's no other way for me to like really get any practice with them besides going into rank. So look, my last game was on the 25th of last month. So I literally just hopped on and tried to practice what I remember practicing all these games where I took some losses. And I had like I put up 7 points, still lost, 5-5, still lost, had a zero that game. What happened this game? Method Man. My fault, Method Man. I know Method Man was, he was on the teams as well, and it's like, man, I feel bad that I'm out here making people lose. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, bro, I try to like, there's like no other way to like really practice unless you go into rank. Put up 10 that game, 7 that game, 0-0-0 because those got some Draymonds in there. So I've been practicing for a while. I borrowed Harden. I think I borrowed this Harden from Jick, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe RK. And I don't know how to hezzy at all. I don't know how y'all do hezzies, bro. Like that shit was tough. But on my third game, I was like, fuck the hezzies. I'm just gonna like step back and do what I do. I put up 6. We still lost though. 7-5, 0-11. So okay, so let me talk about Halliburton because again, this is for the people. Hold on. Nah, not a Pacers fan. Just think Hallie is a good epic card. He's either epic or rare. I think he's rare. Damn. I do want to play with Jig, but I want to finish my train of thought on Halliburton, so I'm gonna get with Jig later. I do want to get him to R7. He gonna keep inviting. Like, hold on, chat. My fault. Hold on. Now Jig is a good person for me to run with. I'm gonna try to attach the video with where he actually let me carry him with Halliburton. So playmaker driving 3-pointer, his exclusive. This is what I really like. So passes increases teammates open field goal percentage. So when you think about that, that's like a mini Luca. You boost after the pass, you get field goal percentage. But he also gives them a chance to directly enter a high speed dribble. So if I'm running a double shooter comp, now he is a point guard, so you have to. I mean, I guess it don't matter, right? As long as you got the ball in your head, whether you're double shooter, triple shooter, point guard, shooting guard, small forward, it doesn't matter. But me being able to have somebody as a secondary option that I can pass the ball to, and they have a chance to enter a high speed dribble, whether they're a double shooter, let's say for example, Tatum, maybe well Tatum doesn't really like have a dribble bag. That's kind of a bad example. Maybe a Harden. Like I get a ball to Harden, right? And he just able to go dribble like right away. Or Jick, for example, I get a ball to Jick and he enters just a high speed dribble with his Antetokounmpo. Like he just catch that bitch and just boom straight to the rim if it activates. Unfortunately, Ghost didn't really take advantage of the high speed dribble when he got it, nor did Top. So I wasn't really able to showcase what that looked like. But if you watch the video, there's a symbol that they get over their head, kind of like the symbol when you go into a power offense with NB, like they get that symbol over their head, and that's how you know they got the boost, the high speed dribble boost, and you'll see them like actually like moving kind of fast. So anyway, after the teammate set a screen on Halliburton's defender, his open field goal percentage increases and his passes are less likely to be stolen. Now, the stolen passes are, of course, you got to have an interceptor for that to even be a factor. But in 3v3, you somebody should be sending you screens, right? So, and then you saw that. I mean, this is NBA Infinite, so everybody misses open 3 points, right? Curry misses, Harden misses. You can get a pass from Luca, and you still might miss it. You know what I'm saying? But having the increased field goal percentage after a screen, which should be happening in 3v3, somebody should be setting you screens. That's just a nice extra boost to hopefully help him be more consistent with the threes. I don't know how many opens I missed. I know I missed one for sure. I don't know if I missed two. I think I actually hit all the other ones, just missed that one. But so yeah, at R7, as we look at the effects, the pass recipient's open field goal percentage increases by 12%. Again, it's nowhere near Luca, but that 12% might make a difference in somebody, hitting the wide or missing it. All right, so the chance the pass recipient enters that high speed dribble, 70%. So a good amount when it comes to passing the ball. After a teammate successfully set a screen, open field goal percentage, 12%, and then the pass interception rate, negative 12. And then when you actually use his dominancy, the first pass on each offensive possession makes the pass recipients enter a high speed dribble, increasing their dunk, block resistance, and increase their shot contest resistance. So again, if I got Jick on my team, and he just running that bitch down onto the cupo, this is gonna make him harder to stop. And then a shot contested. KD is a good example. If you're Haliburton and KD on the same team, get him the ball, increase the shot contest resistance, the high speed dribble, like what I'm saying. I think that'd be a good duo. Then when you look at his badges, and it's not really fair to compare him to Curry, but I always like to see what's missing. All right, hold on. Cause I had overlooked fucking, here we go, Leonard, that last video. All right, so when you look at the stats, strength's kind of the same. Speed, he got 10 points on carry. The 3 point is 860, which is pretty nice for a rare card. Mid range, pretty good. The pass, the steal, I love the steal. You saw me get some steals there. Definitely take advantage of the steals, which are rare, highly burdened if you're gonna run them. Look at the pass, 899 again. Mini Luca, and he not really a mini Luca, but that's kind of just the way I want to explain him. Defense rebound. All right, so let's see. 3 point pull up pro tier three. He does not have a breakaway artist, but it's okay. He's a rare card. Has a tier two unlimited range. Got a catch and shoot. 4 for 4. Air carrier, which is the alley oops. Didn't nobody really run alleys. I mean, it was solo queue, but sometimes people do ask for alleys. I can throw alleys. Wasn't able to showcase any of it there though. Needle Threader. There's the corner three specialist, tier three. Got a floor general. You guys know I like the floor generals. Just all the extra bonuses you can give your teammates. 4% to the mid range, 4% to the 3 point, 4% to the interior post layup dunk attribute. Again, you running with Jick, giving those small percentages. Just make him even more tougher to stop. Off screen shooter, tier four. Precision pass. Does not have a clutch. Slippery worm, tier three. Interceptor, tier three. Steel specialist, tier three. Acceleration master, tier three. First step master, tier three. For the people who actually know how to do the first step in this, I'm not a shooter, y'all. I can't do it all. But the little shit that I know how to do, right? And what I don't know how to do, I don't know how to do. But there's some people out there who are good at being a fucking shooter that I really think can just fucking go off with it with not Ricky, with Rare Halliburton. Like he's nice. He's nice for real. And again, he got the skills that you want in 3v3, like slippery worm, interceptor, steal specialist. Of course, I got the reach and steal. You saw me take advantage of that. Got a dive and save, tier two, nimble crossovers, tier two for whoever the fuck knows how to use it. Flashy pass, whirlwind, a step back. I didn't demonstrate the step back. Does not have a sham god. The BTB cross. I didn't demonstrate the BTB crossover. I actually know how to do it. His BTB crossover is like Dame for anybody that uses Dame and Like his BTB is not the same mechanics as a Kirby BTB. So that's the difference is that his BTB is like a Dame mechanical like finger work, however you want to explain it. Like you gotta, dribble and then yeah. If you use Dame, you know what I'm talking about. If you never use Dame, you don't know what I'm talking about. But just know it's not like Curry's. There's a different mechanic to do it. Got the ultra long layup, step back shot, the Euro step, which you saw me take advantage of. No need for a 360 layup. That shit barely goes in. Has the floater. You guys know I love the floater. No double pump, but we don't really take too much advantage of the double pump layup. Reach and steal, which you saw me take advantage of. Teleport pass, the layup fake and pass, the pump fake and pass, which I passed out the ghost. No hezzies. I don't like, bro. I like with Harden, bro. I really couldn't figure out how the fuck to do the hezzies. I had 3 games. I even went into practice mode. I was like, Jiggy even tried to explain it to me. I was like, fuck it, bro. Just this not for me. It's not drifting shot and a fadeaway. So he has those the floaters, the drifting shots, the fadeaway. So he has for a rare card, he has a pretty good amount of what you're looking for, and he's also a mixture of a shooter and a lockdown. So, um, well, not really a lockdown because he doesn't have like solid footwork and brick wall, but the slippery worm, the reach and the steal, his speed, like he can put in that work. And then what's so important about this for me is that this is about my free to play players or my low spenders. Hallie goes for less than 200 and 184. I tend to buy him again. I haven't been on it like 2 weeks. Damn, I caught him. I caught him at a pretty good price right there, 165. I did buy him at 180 when I just wanted to hurry up and rush to get him to R6. But I usually catch him at like 170, 173, 173.6 is an average price that I usually try to catch him. And then I kind of just got lucky with that 165. Whoever sold them for that cheap price, they were pre-ordered too. I pre-ordered them at my 173 price range. Anyway, I'm finna try to link up with Jick if he's still online. So that's gonna do it for this video.